Folks, the winds of change are present in at least one team in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers season after the bye week, as the New York Giants have made a change at quarterback, benching Daniel Jones in favor of third-string quarterback Tommy DeVito. We are going to talk about that in this video today, what this means for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers going forward, and whether or not that is a good thing or a bad thing for the Bucs' upcoming matchup against the Giants coming out of the bye week. A very, very important game at that. Real quick before we get started here, let me take a sip here of one of my new favorite drinks. Grapefruit mellow seltzer, folks. You guys ever had mellow seltzer? It's good stuff. Anyway, as I was saying, Tommy DeVito is in at quarterback. Daniel Jones is out. This is a big move for the New York Giants, for the upcoming opponent here of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. As, look, the Giants are 2-8 right now. They've been scoring 15.6 points per game on offense. That's worst in the NFL, by the way. Daniel Jones has been pretty ineffective. I mean, 2,070 passing yards, 8 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. It has not been great. He's been sacked 29 times this year through 10 games. That's almost 3 sacks per game. Let's just call it 3 sacks per game, basically. It's been a rough go for Daniel Jones, right? So the Giants felt like they needed to make a change, and they've done that now with Tommy DeVito, and his first matchup's going to be against the Bucs. So, you know, who is Tommy DeVito? Well, Tommy DeVito is a former undrafted free agent quarterback out of Syracuse and Illinois, and he actually played a little bit last year. He's played in 6 games for the Giants last year, actually went 3-3 as a starter, had 1,101 passing yards, had 8 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Here's the crazy part, though. Sacked 37 times in 6 starts, in 9 games is the total amount of what he played. That's insane. I mean, that's you know, 4 sacks per game, basically. Not a great circumstance at all. He did have 2 game-winning drives last year and 1 fourth-quarter comeback. He was sacked on, again, 17.21% of his dropbacks last year. Of course, the Giants' offensive line has, you know, made some changes of their own. They're a bit different this upcoming year, but there is, I think, opportunity here for the Bucs, right? I believe that there is opportunity here because Tommy DeVito, I might be doing that in this video, by the way. Everybody makes the Tommy DeVito, Danny DeVito mistake, but Tommy DeVito, otherwise known as Tommy Cutlets, does not have a lot of experience here in the NFL, right? He did put up some good stats, but he also held on to the, you know, he also did get hit a whole heck of a lot last year. Was that because he was holding on to the ball too long? Was that just because of the bad offensive line play of the Giants? I don't know. But the Bucs, I believe, need to take advantage of that inexperience of Tommy DeVito, right? And we've seen them try to tee off on younger quarterbacks throughout this year with Jaden Daniels, with Bo Nix, and you've had a mixed bag. Sometimes it works, like in the case of Jaden Daniels earlier in the year. I think that it worked well. In the case of Bo Nix, didn't really work out that well. So it's a bit of a mixed bag whenever the Bucs have been taking on young, pretty inexperienced quarterbacks, right? I personally believe the Bucs are going to try and tee off and send some heat towards Tommy DeVito. I think that is the right thing to do. You've got to rattle the young quarterback, right? You've got to force him to make mistakes. And that's going to be a big ask with this Buccaneers pass rush. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I still don't have faith in this Buccaneers pass rush. But we'll see if they are up to the task. I mean, we've seen some guys do some interesting things this year, like Vita Vea, Kalijah Kancey. It seems like the Giants' offensive line has a bit of a penchant to let up some sacks. Maybe this can be a perfect storm type of opportunity where the Buccaneers can take advantage. Or, you know, I know a lot of people are going to say the Bucs' kryptonite has been backup quarterbacks and young, inexperienced quarterbacks. And I get it, right? I know it's the old meme. Right? It's the old meme of, well, hey, you know, the Bucs cannot perform well against young and experienced quarterbacks. I completely get that. The Bucs did not face Tommy DeVito last year, by the way, so he has no experience against the Bucs. But we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. But I did want to talk about this because I do believe it matters. It does. A change at quarterback's a big deal. Going up against Tommy DeVito versus Daniel Jones, is a big change for a in my opinion, a must-win game against the New York Giants. So, will it be to the Giants' favor? Will it not be to the Giants' favor? Well, we're just going to have to wait and see. But guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions about the Buccaneers going up against Tommy DeVito. Would love to hear your opinions down in the comments section below. Real quick, I'm going to take one more sip of one of my new favorite drinks here, Mellow Seltzer. Good stuff from the Mellow Seltzer brand. Grapefruit. Tastes delicious. And guys, as always, I will see you all in the next video or the next live stream. We have a ton of stuff coming out this week. And yeah, until then, and as always, guys, goodbye for now. See you soon, and go Bucs.